Hi guys, this is another video, another powerful video. So I actually want to show you another powerful secret, something very interesting, just like the last video I made. If you are yet to watch my last video, you can go and watch the video. It's going to be very helpful. But that being said, I want to show you something interesting, and it's all about the pairs. You see, a lot of you, when you trade pairs, you attend to them the same way. That is the funny thing, and it make me laugh. Even professionals, people that claim to be professionals, they tend to treat every pair the same way. Okay, the way you analyze Euro USD is different from the way you should analyze GBP card. The way you analyze what's it called the way you analyze GBP USD should be different from the way you analyze AUD USD or AUD JPY or AUD any whatever AUD pairs. Okay, the way you analyze those pairs should be different, and I'm going to show you why. And in fact, this is going to be huge. All right, you will be surprised to see what I'm about to show you. So before I go to my computer screen and show you all these things, I want you to subscribe to the channel if you are here to subscribe. Okay, subscribe and click the notification bell. The reason is I drop this kind of video every now and then, and they are powerful, very educative video that I believe is going to change your game if you stick to the channel long enough. Okay, so click the notification bell. So let's go to my computer screen so that I can show you everything.
All right, guys, we are on my computer screen now, and we're on my computer screen, and I want you to understand what I'm about to say to you, because this is also very important. Not, in fact, very important. So I want you to pay attention. Before I actually start explaining this, if you want to take my course, because if you want to master my strategy, if you want to be successful as a trader, my course is in the description. So you can check it out. Our profit strategy course is in the description. You can take the course, and if you don't have the fund, or if you feel you want to if you want me to mentor you one-on-one, just check my bio. You will see links to my Telegram and Instagram there, so you can just message me on any one of those. And yeah, so that's it. So let me start now. All right, so now if you look at this chart, you will discover that the market is making higher low, higher low, higher high around here. Okay, look at the date when it started. Okay, follow the line of my distance. Then look at this black box that is showing this black box. Look at the date there. It is June 24. This is June, so Friday 28th June 2024 abi. So month of June, this market started trending up. Okay, sorry, let me start from June. Okay, let's start from July. Okay, because I think June ends around here, so let's start from July. So from here, July starts Monday 1 July 2024. So all this trend continue, that is around July. Okay, July. Okay, so July up to this place before it started consolidating. July. Okay, so from here, basically this uptrend happens around July. Now what you need to understand is this, that pairs like GBP, any pairs that have CAD, okay, any pairs that have CAD, if you want to analyze them, you don't analyze them like other pairs, other currency, just like that. When you want to analyze this pair, when you want to analyze this currency, you want to how am I going to put it, you want to ensure that any pairs that have GBP card, or any pairs that have card, either is GBP card, Euro card, US card, when you want to analyze them, you also want to consider a particular commodity, and that is crude oil. Okay, don't forget, from July this market was trending. Now the reason that the market was trending is because CAD is weak. I believe you understand that, and GBP British pound is stronger in this case. So if British pound is stronger than CAD, it means that British pound will be buying against CAD. That is why you see British pound going up. It means British pounds going up. It means CAD was a little bit weak. And now with crude oil, you can determine the strength of CAD, because CAD is a commodity currency. It relies on crude oil. Okay, it relies on crude oil. When the price of crude oil is going up, CAD becomes stronger, and when the price of crude oil is going down, price becomes when crude oil is going up, price Canadian dollar becomes stronger, and when the price of crude oil drops, the value Canadian dollar becomes weak. So if you look from that July, let's open crude oil and see. You remember that this is July, all this uptrend is July. Let's see what crude oil was doing there, if to understand what I'm saying. So if you open US oil, it could be anyone. So US oil. So let's check July. This is July from here. It started from here. Okay, this is July. Okay, let me see. It still goes from here. Okay, it's around here. Okay, so all this, let's just say July start from here. So let's just say from here, you can see the markets drop, retrace, drop, retrace, drop. So all the way from here, this is July, all this move to the downside. This is July. So at this point, July, all this movement is July, then August start from here. This is August. August start from here. This is August drop. August drop. So now, and that's something I want you to understand. When price of crude oil was going down here, when crude oil was making lower low, lower high here, the price of crude oil is going down. Hence, the value of Canadian dollar became weak, and that is why you see during that July, you see Canadian dollar being strong, and you will discover that July here. You will discover that July starts around here, and then the market makes what we refer to as double top, which signifies that this market, US oil, is about to reverse from here. Okay, it's about to reverse from here. So if you check GBP card too, at the beginning of that, you will see GBP card also showing that reverse buying opportunity too, because there is US oil is showing movement to the downside. So let me show you something. GBP card. Okay. So you will discover that when crude oil was showing double top to drop, GBP card 2 has started showing some triple bottom, because it was around here that it started. You can see it makes triple bottom here. Okay, it makes triple bottom there. It was June, at the end of June, as soon as June ends, which is even this green candle ends June, the next one, this next hammer is your July. Is when July forms. Okay, around there, July forms there. So market started to go up here, and that was when GBP card crude oil that is driving GBP card started coming down, because now that crude oil is going down, GBP card becomes weak, and GBP will start buying towards it. So you can see the synchronization there. Okay, so basically, you want to consider what oil is doing, crude oil is doing, when you are analyzing any CAD pairs. You want to consider that, because crude oil do have significant effect on Canadian dollar. And I want to say this before I go. CAD is not the only one that reacts like this. AUD, Australian dollar, also is a commodity currency too that works with gold. So whatever gold is doing, that is what that is going to affect Australian dollar. So it's just like what I've just explained to you now. So if you are trading any pairs that has to do with Australian dollar, you want to consider what gold is doing at the moment. Okay, and that is not only it doesn't end there. New Zealand too. New Zealand dollar is also commodity currency, but I don't trade New Zealand dollar. But if you want to know, the commodity that affects it is milk. It relies on dairy products. Okay, dairy products like milk. Okay, and but I don't have that commodity on my chart. I don't have anything like milk on my chart to use to analyze that. But you can just search for milk and then as a commodity, and then do your analysis like that. Is there any other thing I would like to show you before I wrap up this class or this video? I don't think so. Okay, I think there is another thing, Sha. Let me look at the recent entry. So let's look at US oil first. I can see US oil is making double bottom here. Okay, let me go to daily first and see what is going on here. Okay, US oil is at a significant resistance zone. Okay, a significant resistance zone. Okay, and if you come back to 4-hour, I'm seeing a decent double top here, double bottom here, sorry. Seeing a decent double bottom here. Okay, so hoping this market is likely to go boom. So if that should happen, you want to take note of that. If this up movement is going to happen, whenever you are trading CAD, whenever you are trading any GBP, any CAD pairs, you want to consider that, okay, if US oil should become strong, Canadian dollar is going to become strong, and that is exactly what is actually playing out now. Sorry, that is exactly what is playing out now. GBP CAD, GBP CAD. Okay, let's go back to GBP CAD so that we can see. That is exactly what is going on now. You can see GBP CAD is already dropping because oil is about to shoot up, which means that this drop is going to be significant. It's going to go a long way. We may be seeing a drop to this point. We may be seeing the drop to this point. Okay, so you want to look out for that. And if at any point the market make a retracement, probably to this point, okay, if it makes a retracement to this point, you want to consider what US oil is doing and then short at that point. Okay, you want to consider, because as from here, the market US oil has been showing a buying opportunity from here, from August. From 5th of August, it goes down. All the movement, this drop bottom for me here is all this period is showing you buying opportunity, buying or strength, price of oil. It increases here, come down, then now it's planning going up. So all this movement is already telling on. Let me see, it start from month 5th of August. So let's go back and see when that start playing out in GBP CAD. Okay, so let me see, 5th of August. So this candle, 5th of August. Okay, so this candle this is where it starts. So when the market was when the market touched that the 5th of August here, when the market touched that support zone that I show you on US oil, when the market touch it, it is a signal that the market, the oil is going to go up from there. Probably people were already pushing the price of crude oil was already appreciating from there. So as a result, you can see 5th of oil, the candle that formed on the 5th of August. Okay, because the candle that landed on that support on oil was formed on 5th of August, like that was going up, showing the bullish momentum that is to take place in the oil. And that shows here, that shows the value of CAD then started appreciating, and then GBP CAD started showing some bearish movement to the downside. So ordinarily, when the market make this retracement, and I realize that if I want to take this type of trade, as soon as I see this retracement and I check my US oil and I see that US oil is at a support zone, I know that at least there could be buying opportunity from the US oil, from crude oil. So oil can actually go up. So because it's at a support a support zone. So here I would have been looking for short opportunity from here. And funny enough, this is a decent retracement to, you call it neckline now or whatever. So you just want to make sure you an entry here. And the same thing, if you check Euro CAD too, is going to have that effect. So the strength is going to play out. You can see the effect is going to play out. All right, so that is one thing you want to understand about that is something you want to understand about these pairs. If you check USD CAD too, is the same thing. You will see that they will be dropping because US oil is about to probably go boom. Okay, so so you want to pay attention to that. So you can see the bearish every pairs that has to do with Canadian dollar. You can see them showing that strong momentum to the downside, bearish momentum to the downside, and you want to consider that. Okay, you want to consider that. You can see the market is showing buying power to the upside, so be expecting the price of crude oil to go up, and when that happens, probably you want to consider the price turning from here or so. But whenever you see the opportunity that the price of oil is going to drop, you want to consider buying any pair that is associated with Canadian dollar. I believe this is clear enough. So apart from, like I said, apart from CAD and oil, another pair that you want, another currency like that is AUD, like this AUD and gold. Okay. I don't want to make this video. Let me just explain it. Okay, let me explain it. Okay, so when market was consolidating here, market wasn't supposed to consolidate here during this period. The reason is because on Friday, I think it was around Friday, the market was around the Friday last week, and US data came out negative. All US data, unemployment rate and everything came out negative, and every pair against USD shoot up. If you check GBP USD at that time, you will see GBP USD. This is it. This was on Friday. You can see, look at the dates there. Friday 02 August. This was when the market go shoot up. If you check Euro USD, it's the same thing. Friday August. You can see Friday. But if you check AUD USD, you will see that there is no significant movement to the upside. You can see Friday. This is Friday. Red candle. It was bearish. The candle was even red. There is no move to do. You can see. Check my Sunday. Check the date. Check what Friday. You can check the dates that my cursor is highlighting now. That Friday there. Friday 02 August. You can see there is no shoot to the upside, despite the fact that the data, US data, come up. The reason is because at that time too, AUD was weak. AUD was also weak. That was why it was just consolidation. There is no this thing. How do you know that? If you check gold at that time, gold was bearish. Gold was bearish. Let me show you the date. You can see this is Friday. You can see this red candle, big candle. This red candle that formed here, you can see the date. Old Friday, August. That is 2 of Friday. You can see the bearish. So AUD was weak at that time, and USD was also weak, so they couldn't override each other. So that was why the consolidation take place. So that's the reality I want you to understand. That's what I want you to understand about the commodity asset. So whenever you want to trade any of these pairs, AUD or Canadian dollar, you may want to factor in what's actually going on with gold and oil. So that way you'll be on the safer side. So that is what I have for you today. I believe you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And if you want to take my course, link in the description. Not only that, if you don't feel like taking my course, if you want to have a mentorship class with me, if you want to take my mentorship class, you can come, because there are so many things that I can't teach you here that I have, and it's meant for my private class. It's meant for my mentorship students and those who buy my course. So see you in my next video.